Get ready to match the stars. Gary Burghoff, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Madlyn Rhue, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny Olsen, and dear friends and gentle heart. Shall we have a go at it? Are you all ready?
How many times can you dye that shirt before it just fades away?
You are as pretty as a picture.
That's
Aren't
really
you nice
handsome.
to notice? You may
You're
kiss
going
me
to
on the
wear that
lips.
to Encino when we go over to the other side? Tasty.
She's a good kisser. Not as good as he is.
I have friends who can't complain.
I guess we are ready. So let's say hello to our two players, Nancy Olsen and Sandy Harlow. There. How are you? You know how much money you won?
$600.
That's right. Nancy has won $600. She's being challenged by Sandy, and it's kind of uphill going for Sandy because he's had his 2 questions and he hasn't scored yet. I'm sorry about that. And when your question comes up in the second and final round here, all you'll have to do is match one celebrity, and you will have won your second game. We'll find out if that happens right after this message of interest on one who. Hello there, friends. Nancy, you want A or B? You want A? Okay, I'll give you A. Here it is. Whoops. You got it.
Right?
Tarzan said... No. After that.
Oh, after
that he said, last month me rent black loincloth because Jane and Tarzan go to Hollywood for blank. Me rent black loincloth because Jane and me go to Hollywood for
I
blank.
got it. I'm finished. I'm free and clear now. We
You're
can wake
sure
up Charles.
finished.
We'll be home free. He's alive. He's
All right,
writing.
everybody ready down here, and Charles is ready, so we'll carry on now with Nancy. Tarzan say, last month me rent black loincloth because Jane and Tarzan go to Hollywood for...
Funeral.
Funeral.
Well, the last couple of years,
Yes. What do you say?
I said the Oscars.
To the Oscars. Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? No. What do you say?
Isn't that's incredible? Do you know that somebody I know who's an elderly lady died, and the florist said, when did she go? And I said, she closed on Saturday night.
Oh, you said
Meaning
that.
died, yes.
Yeah, that's a show
That's why
business
we all
phrase.
say Oscars as opposed to funeral. I'm sorry.
Okay, Charles.
I mean, he would have to wear the loincloth up on his arm then.
Yeah.
So I said Oscars, too.
So we have 3 Oscars so far, and no
My
funerals.
joke bomb.
You want to give this lady a funeral and let her win another game?
No, I didn't want to be that particular since you're up for an Emmy. I didn't say Oscars. I
Oh.
said a premiere.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
Okay, whoever you are. Richard, what do you say?
I'm still so upset about saying Esther Williams yesterday.
Alan's
Throw a
still
little
worrying
water
about
on
Chester
your
Arthur.
Yes.
Said funeral.
That wins the game. What do you say? Congratulations. You've done it again. Well, Sandy, I'm sorry to see you go. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
I love your necktie, and we've got a gift for you, together with our thanks for being here on Match Game 75. Sandy Harlow. Now, Nancy, you've got $700. Let's see how much more money you're going to win here as we have a second go-round here at the Big Money Super Match. You know, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank duck. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. And if you match the bottom one, you get $100. Whom do you call on over here?
Gary.
What do you say, Gary?
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck is one.
Charles?
Charles?
I got two. One is funny, but one is better. So the better one is, you want the other one in case they call on you?
Oh, why not? Do as you will.
You do that one, and I'll do
legal?
cold duck.
Cold duck.
Richard, please. Would you like mine?
It's a laugh.
Gave me?
No, really, I don't drink, thank you. Rubber duck.
Rubber duck. So you got rubber duck, Donald duck, and cold duck. Do you want one of those, or do you want to give us one of your own?
I'll say Donald Duck.
You'll say Donald duck. Okay, that's one she's looking for. She hopes it's up there, of course, under the $500 response. But we'll begin at the bottom of the ladder with the $100 response. Rubber duck is Richard's answer.
Every penny.
Let's find out if Donald duck is under the $250 response. Cold duck. Not yet. Last chance for old Donald Duck. Are you under the $500 response?
Press.
Donald Duck, yes it is. Very good. Congratulations. Now you got $1,200. $1,200. Now, whom did she call on last time? Richard, so that means you may call on any other celebrity now except Richard, as you have a go at $5,000 now in a head-to-head match. Remember, this will have to be an exact match. Anyone but Richard.
Gary, please.
Gary, all right. Face me, please, Nancy, and here we go. Gary, polka blank. That's P-O-L-K-A blank. Polka blank.
P-O-L-K-A.
P-O-L-K-A. Polka blank. Polka blank. Polka blank. Polka. Okay, he's finished with his. Nancy, what answer do you want to give us which you think will match his?
Polka Dot.
Polka dot. That's pretty good. What do you say to that, Gary? She says polka dot will match your answer.
You see, I grew up in the band era when there were all different kinds of polka music.
Yes, polka music.
And everybody always wore these crazy shirts with dots on it.
Polka dot. You got a bundle of money now. You got $6,200. Isn't that terrific? You don't believe it? You can do a lot with that, and while she's getting it all together, we'll give you this little message of interest. Congratulations. Now, here we go. We're ready to have another go at it here and play another game. To do that, we're very pleased to present another player, so let's welcome Cynthia Aldape. How are you, Cynthia? You know Nancy, don't you? Now, Cynthia, tell us where you're from and all that, if you please.
Well, Gene, I'm originally from Texas, Houston, Galveston area, and I went to college at the University of Houston, and I'm currently living in Los Angeles now, and I fly for an international airline.
Okay. May I point out to you that having a college education is of no help whatsoever in playing this game here. And with that in mind, let's begin, shall we? Cynthia, please make a selection.
B, please.
B it is. Here we go. New game, college graduates.
It's not too good in the space industry either, fella.
Jake is mean.
How mean is he?
I'll tell you how mean he is. When his mother-in-law was taking a bath, Jake slipped a blank into the tub. Yes, he did.
Oh, he didn't.
That's what he did.
Now that's a leading question.
I love that question.
Jake is mean. When his mother-in-law was taking a bath, Jake slipped a blank into the tub. See that?
Was it bigger than the bread box?
I don't know. I wasn't there at the time.
I'm all, if you noticed, I'm so quick lately.
You really are.
I don't know, my brain is opened up.
Yes, I know. That's it.
Oh,
Well, no, well, that's close enough.
do you
You know what?
What?
I don't know either.
You'll have to pronounce
College
it.
grad, I can't
Keep it
spell.
down, we're trying to
Would you
sleep.
give that? Would you give that as a souvenir to
A
Nancy?
souvenir to the lady who won the $5,000 with Gary's help. There you are. Everybody ready over there? We'll call on Cynthia. Jake is mean, Cynthia. When his mother-in-law was taking a bath, Jake slipped a blank into the tub.
An alligator?
An alligator. He's a mean rascal, isn't he?
Yeah, you know, Avery Shriver was on a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yep.
And he says that that's the way he combs his hair, by pulling the radio into the tub with him.
Yep.
That's what I thought of, but I'm glad I said alligator.
You said alligator. Well, there's one for you, Cynthia.
Honey, he was as mean as a snake.
A snake?
And he really did. He electrocuted the old broad, flung that radio right
Right
in
in there, right. That'll do it. How mean was he, Charles?
Very mean, because National Airlines always flies to Florida, and there's a heck of a lot of alligators.
Alligators, okay. That's 2 alligators for Cynthia.
I wasn't thinking big. I was thinking little. Put a piranha in it.
Piranha.
I didn't even realize what she was trying to spell. That's how badly
That'll
she spelled
take off.
it.
There's an H in it somewhere there, but I've forgotten where it
That'll
goes.
take off 6 or
Yeah, in
7
the
ugly pounds.
bathtub.
It goes just behind your ear
It does.
if you're courting.
Knock the H out of
An
that
electric
piranha.
wire.
An electric wire. That was mean. She's looking for an alligator, Betty.
Well, that's not the place to look and stay out of my tub. Is there one missing? No. The thing was, he was playing telegram deliverer. He put a wire in her tub.
Put a wire in that tub. So that's 2 for you. And now we've got a first round question for you, Nancy, which reads as follows. Denny said to Carol, "You said I'd look good with a mustache." And Carol said, "Yeah, but I expected you to grow it on your lip, not on your blank." Did you hear all of that? I hear that. Denny said to Carol,
Yes.
"You said I'd look good with a mustache." See, he is talking.
Yes, I
Then
understand.
she says, "Yeah, but I expect you to grow it on your lip, not on your blank."
Oh, all right, dear.
Do you understand,
I
Charles?
understand. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, you figured out there.
I figured it out, and I still don't understand.
I figured it out.
No, I don't think that's a good act.
You spelled it right. Terrific. But spelling bee doesn't count here, does it now?
Thank God.
Oh, boy.
I think you spelled piranha.
P-I-R-H.
A.
P-I-R-A-H or H-A. What is it? P-I-R-A-H-A-N-A.
Left out the A.
Yeah, I knew there was an H in there.
M-O-U-S-E.
Yes,
A-N-A.
M-O-U-S-E. Okay, ready? Nancy.
P-I-R-A-H-A.
Then he said to Carol, "You said I'd look good with a mustache." And Carol said, "Yeah, but I expected you to grow it on your lip, not on your
Chin.
chin." Really? All right.
What did she say?
She said chin. That would be a beard, wouldn't it? What do you
This
say?
has got to be the
Yes.
tackiest answer I've ever given.
No, wait a minute. I may want to edit this question there.
I think
This answer.
all I could think of was a line from a show that I did in high school called Bernadine, where he was describing this girl that he used to go out with, who had long, brown, flowing hair hanging from her nostrils. He said nostrils. That's
He
all.
said nostrils. Okay.
Well, it was in a play.
Yeah. Chin is the answer that Nancy's looking for.
I don't think it was worth the wait, dear.
No. I think I'll
well-
get the vapors and just... What do you say?
You're not a young man anymore. You can have cardiac arrest like that with those scary answers.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry. I put down chin. I thought, no, that's a beard. I said nose.
Nose. That's the same thing, yeah.
Well, that's in a different place.
Okay, Charles.
I said forehead, and for those listeners who have written in, it would look something like this.
I think
Charles is too much.
same doctor,
Think it
right?
would go
Where did
over
he
there.
grow it?
Well,
Say it.
I can't. You made me self-conscious about chess.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know why. Do you? I haven't even been near.
You ought to try sitting up here.
Right.
You don't have to be.
What do you say?
Well, I look at it this way. I also, I said chest, and for those viewers who've written in, watch this.
Yes, now. You a faint heart. No, the question is, I thought it said look good with a mustache. Carol said, yeah, but I expect you to grow it on your lip, not on your chin, as she said. What do you say?
Chest, doesn't everybody?
Hair is good for
Okay,
everybody.
so it's 2-0 here in favor of Cynthia, and round 2 is coming up. But first, this for you, friends. So pay attention.
Today's consolation prizes are American Tourister, Go Anywhere Lightweight Luggage, Continental Styling and Carrying Ease, American Tourister, the casual luggage that isn't made casually. And thicker, richer dial shampoo, the shampoo with special managing agents that leaves your hair soft and manageable with a natural-looking shine. And you'll take the good times home with 4 cases of Hires Draft Style Root Beer. Quality and distinctive taste has made Hires a favorite for 100 years. The blanks will be coming hot and heavy when match game 75 returns in a minute.
Here we go. I push this button, reveal our round 2 questions, ask Cynthia to make a selection.
B, please.
B it is. Here we go.
I don't write.
Gary does not write and Charles does not write. The rest of you respond to this if you would, please. Brett, I'm speaking to you. Pay attention when the star is talking.
Wake up, Mommy.
Dr. Frankenstein said,
Yes.
I'm afraid that because of inflation, I'll have to cut back on my work. I just can't afford the high cost of blank. That's what he said. The inflation got
I like it.
I'm afraid that because of inflation, I'll have to cut back on my work. I just can't afford the high cost of...
You fill it in.
Go ahead. You got it. All right. Finish, and away we go. Now, Cynthia,
Charles doesn't write.
Dr. Frankenstein said, I'm afraid that because of inflation and the price of antipasto, I'll have to cut back on my work. I just can't afford the high cost of...
Electricity.
Electricity. Electricity is good. Remember the big scene where he turned to pull the switch? Electricity, yeah, that's right.
Oh, I think I did this wrong. Well, I know why I'm pale. It's because of the high cost of blood.
Blood, that's right. Well, then that would be Count Dracula. It would not be
Right.
Dr. Frankenstein. What do you say?
Well, I went with Count Dracula and got
Oh, you
it.
did? Yeah.
Is he a good kisser, as they say?
Yeah.
You rascal.
What did you say, Rich?
Well, how did he build old Frankenstein?
Well, he put him on the table and put the thing in.
He used to go out and get grave robbers to get little
Oh,
pieces,
that's right. He did pick up a little here and
Should
there.
I have to cut back? I can't afford the high cost of dying. Opposite to the high cost of...
Good acting, but lousy answer.
It's good to have you back. You hamburger.
What do you say, Betty?
I said the same thing everybody says.
Bodies. No electricity. Sorry, I thought that was good. Well, let's see how you do. Nancy, you ready? Yes. Now you need 2 to tie, 3 to win. Here we go. Everybody plays. Dr. Pullum the dentist.
Clever name.
Yes.
Never laid a glove.
He went to sleep and dreamed he was working on a huge tooth. And when he woke up, he discovered he was trying to blank his teddy bear. I don't understand it either,
That is
so I'll just read it
outrageous.
again to you. Dr. Pullum the dentist went to sleep and dreamed he was working on a huge tooth. And when he woke up, he discovered he was trying to blank his teddy bear.
Oh, I got it. Oh, yes, I've got it. I have it.
Now, there it is. That's the best we can do.
He was what?
Yeah.
He was found. He was what?
He was...
Discovered. He was trying.
He went to sleep and he dreamed he was working on a huge tooth. And when he woke up, he discovered he was trying to blank his teddy bear.
Gotcha.
All right, put it in a slot there. Okay. Come on, now, think of something now.
I thought of something.
You're an actor, you're a creative person, and
Yes. Wouldn't you think he'd be finished by now?
Yeah, but when I work, I got
somebody else writes the lines for you.
material.
You don't have
what
to
I
use
mean?
your head.
Yeah, I have a real teddy bear.
Here we go. All right, Nancy. Dr. Pullum the dentist went to sleep and dreamed he was working on a huge tooth. And when he woke up, he discovered he was trying to blank his teddy bear.
Drill his teddy bear.
To drill his teddy bear. Simple, straightforward answer. Drill his
All right,
teddy
here's
bear.
a simple, straightforward answer. Pull his teddy bear.
Okay.
Is that simple and straightforward?
That's simple and straightforward.
I want another bronze question.
Okay, we'll give you one later. Brett?
This is the simplest and the most direct and the most straightforward. Da-da-da-da-da, drill.
Drill. One for you. Charles?
I said Phil.
You said Phil.
Rhymes with drill.
Phil and drill. All right, need one more to tie. Nancy. Madlyn.
I'm going to tie Nancy, too.
All right, there's a tie score. He discovered he's trying to drill his teddy bear. One more drilled teddy bear for this girl will win another game for her.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like when I did funeral?
That's right, yes.
Oh, boy. Oh dear.
Gotta show it anyway. Drill. Where'd you go? To brush. Come on down. Congratulations. Now you're up to $6,300. We're going to say goodbye to Cynthia. It was a pleasure meeting you.
It's enjoyable being here.
Thank you. We've got a gift for you, Cynthia. Thanks for coming by. Cynthia Aldapi. Now this message for you. Pay attention. Oh, yeah, sure. Well, what happened to the person who was out here? I guess she's got to come back next time and have a go at the big money. But we'll see how that turns out. In the meantime, is there anything I can do for anyone?
I would like to answer a letter from a young girl I had.
Yes.
A darling little girl. She was 17. I think her name was Melinda.
Yes.
She wrote from Philadelphia, and she said, Dear Richard, I stayed out last night with my boyfriend until 2 a.m., and my mother objects. Did I do wrong? So I'd like to answer, if I may.
Yes.
Try and remember. Say goodbye.
Yeah, that's it.
Right?
Yes, sir. It's too early to say goodnight there.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, I'll answer another one.
Well, Leslie, you made a flick, didn't you?
Yes, I did. With
What
Bo
was it
Bridges.
called?
It's called Medical Story with
And
Bo Bridges
with-
and Jose Ferrer.
When is that? Is that going to be out soon?
Yeah, it should be out.
Yeah, what did you play it?
Just what we need.
I played a very
girl.
wealthy lady that had everything done to her that could be done. Goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production.